We are doing a foundation declutter. This is probably a fourth of the foundations. There's so many. So I'm gonna try to be pretty cutthroat on this because there's just literally so much. So let's start with, I'm just gonna start picking stuff up. This is the One and Done from Urban Decay. I absolutely love this in the summer. What shades do I have here? Light, medium, medium, light, and medium light. I don't use the medium and the light that often, so I'm gonna pass these along because I haven't even opened these. I'm gonna pass those on, and I'm going to keep one light, one medium, and two medium lights because that's the one I use most often. This is fantastic. One of my all-time favorite like summer skin products. So I kept 4, decluttered 2, mainly just because the medium and medium light are more my shade, but sometimes I'm a little bit fair, so I need the light. So I'll keep these ones, pass on those other 2. The Dermadoctor DD cream, I've had this for like 6 years, so I'm going to toss this because it's probably no good. This is the new CoverGirl True Blend. I saved shades that I thought might work for me, but now looking at this one, L20, that's very, very light and very pink, so I'm going to pass that on. What else do I have? I have quite a few of these. M40 looks way too peach. I'll pass that on. L30, L80, M10, and M60. Oh, here's another one, M15. That one, M15 actually works really good, so I'm gonna get rid of M10. I'll keep M60 for when I'm really, really tan, and then I'll keep these 4 shades. Somewhere between those, I should be able to find a perfect match depending if I'm more fair or not. I have the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. I actually never reach for these because they are way too oily on my skin. I've tried many times to make this work. I have vanilla and tan, and they're just way too dewy and hydrating on my skin that they just get super oily really quick. So I'm going to probably sell these on Mercari because I bought them and they weren't sent to me, and I haven't had them very long, but I'm gonna pass those on. These foundations from Makeup Forever. This Face and Body one in number 20, is that what it is? Number 20, I'm gonna pass on. And then these ones are in shade 300, R300, and Y245. This looks very peach, so I think I'll pass that one on. I might keep this one in Y245 because that looks a little bit more like my shade. Let's see. It's kind of light though. That one might work. Yeah, I'll keep that one. This Next to Nothing foundation in shade medium, deep, and medium. I do really like this as a summer one. This one's like obviously super dark, but I can mix it with medium, and it's pretty lightweight and a pretty sheer foundation. So I'll keep these because I actually do really like these, especially in the summertime for something a little lighter. These Makeup Forever little samples I'm gonna pass on. I just never use them. I never reach for Makeup Forever foundation. I like their primers, but I don't reach for their foundation often. I have these EX1 foundations. I have the shade 100, 200, and 4.0. 4.0 just looks a little too yellow, so I'm gonna pass that on. I really like the shade 100, and I have not tried 200, so I might keep that. This is a great foundation, especially if you're more olivey skin. I know it caters to a lot more olive skin, but I actually can get it to work for me. So this is the EX1 foundation. I'll keep these 2. This is the Tarte Maracuja Miracle Foundation. I'm gonna pass this on. It's in light medium. I just never reach for it, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. This Dream Wonder is a nice foundation. I don't know if it's discontinued. I just don't reach for it enough, so I'm gonna pass that on. It is in the shade Creamy Natural. This is the Dr. Jart BB Cream. These are just really, really light, and they tend to be a little bit gray. Actually, this one's in light medium. Let's try it. I don't even know if I've ever tried it. They tend to be really pink to almost gray toned. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna pass this on because I just will not use that. Okay. I have a bunch of these samples, Giorgio Armani in 5.5, and a bunch of these as well. Thinking that they'd be perfect to travel with, but I just really don't ever reach for them, so I'm gonna pass those on as well. I have a bunch of these Estee Lauder Double Wear. I used to love Estee Lauder Double Wear, but honestly in the past few years, I just don't really love it. I have Tawny, Desert Beige, and Rattan. I think I'll keep Desert Beige, These just are so yellow on me. Maybe I'll keep Tawny, but I think I'm gonna get rid of Rattan. 3W1. I think maybe I'll keep these two. I don't know. Let me see. I gotta check the shade. I just like honestly never ever reach for these. It's really yellow. So that one is Rattan. And let's try this one in Tawny. They obviously like haven't been used in a while because yeah, I like that tone better. So I'm gonna keep this one and keep the shade Desert Beige. Okay, these are the Ordinary coverage, high coverage foundations. I have 1.2 and 2.0. I'm gonna get rid of 1.2 because it's just very light. I'll keep 2.0 because I actually really do like this foundation. This is the NYX foundation. I'm gonna pass this on the Total Control drops in shade 07. These are the Cover FX custom cover drops. I'm pretty sure these have gone bad. Yeah, they're like so, they used to be liquidy and now they're really clumpy. I've had them for about 4 years, so I'm gonna pass those in the trash. All right, this is the Maestro Glow in shade 4.0. I do like this, but it's a very, very light shade, so I definitely have to use this more in the winter. It's not my favorite out of the Giorgio Armani foundations. The color match is pretty good, but it's just a little too light of coverage, and I have other ones I like better, so I'm going to probably sell this one, pass it on. Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I haven't tried this in a while. I need to give this one a go again. I have the shades Soft Beige and Cream Beige, so I'll keep these because I need to start using those again. Really inexpensive, really nice foundation. I have a lot more here. This is the Revlon Youth Fix. I'm gonna pass that on. It was an okay foundation, definitely not one of my favorites. So I'm passing that on. I'm going to pass on this CC Cream. This is in the shade Medium. I don't really like this. It's just too illuminating and I just never reach for it. I don't even think this has ever been opened, so I'm gonna pass that on. Same with the Bye Bye foundation. This is in the shade Light. I just never reach for it. So I think I've used it one time, so I'll pass that on. Also gonna pass on this Buxom Show Some Skin Weightless Foundation. It's a light to medium foundation. It's in the shade Dim the Light. It's a nice foundation, I just don't reach for it. There's other ones I like more. I have two IT Cosmetics foundations. Again, I just don't reach for these. They feel super heavy on my skin. Great coverage if you like full coverage. I just am not like super into the like really full coverage heavy foundations. So I have light and medium, so I'm gonna pass both of those on. Now this foundation, some people love it, some people hate it. I actually really liked it. The Influencer foundation, I have the shade 190 and 140. I'm gonna keep these because I actually do like them. And I thought they wore really nicely. So I have a video up on my channel if you wanna see how those wear. I'm actually doing really good. I'm getting rid of a lot more than I'm keeping. Okay, I have quite a few of these Glow foundations, which I love. It's one of my favorites. But I have some shades I don't need. I will never wear 206 or 207, so I'm gonna pass those on. I definitely switch between 203 and 202. I'll keep the 205 because if I'm really tan, if that ever happens, I have that to kind of mix in. So I'll keep these three and I got rid of the other ones. I have just a couple of these left. I've gone through so many. I have 103 and 104, so I'm gonna keep those. This one's actually almost gone, but I love these. I mix them with the Glow ones quite often, so I'm keeping those. This is the Givenchy Matissime Velvet in 05 Matte Honey. I actually really like this, so I'm gonna keep that. I need to pull that out once I get a little bit darker, a little tanner. Okay, I have quite a few of these Peach Perfect. Let's see. I have Vanilla, Light Beige, Warm Beige, Nude, Natural Beige, and Warm Nude, which I don't need all of these. So, let's see. A lot of them I haven't even, I don't think I'm a Warm Beige, so I'm gonna pass that on because it hasn't even been opened. I don't think I'm a Warm Nude. I think that's gonna be too yellow. I think I'll keep Nude and Light Beige, and I'll pass on Vanilla and Natural Beige. So I'll just keep two, and I got rid of 4 of them. The Fenty, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm in the shade 230. The more I wear it, the less I like it, and I decluttered the primer, so I'm gonna probably sell that, get rid of that one. The Nude Air, this is the second one I bought. I really like it. I'm in the shade 020 from Dior. It's one of the few Dior foundations I really like, so I'm gonna keep that one. Quite a few of these YSL foundations. These are the All Hours, which I love this foundation so much. I think I have 4 shades, maybe 5 shades. Okay, so I have BR40, BD35, B30, B40, and B40. Okay, so B40 is what I tend to wear the most. So I'm gonna keep both of these because I use it quite often. What is the other ones? That's B40 and BD50. Okay, I think I'll keep, it's really hard to tell, B30. I think I'll keep B30 for a lighter shade. I'm gonna get rid of BD35. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of BD35 and BR40, and I can pass those along and I'll keep the B30. And then I'm keeping both of these shades. It's BD50 and B40 of the Fusion Ink. This is a great foundation. I don't know if they make it anymore, if maybe this is what this was replaced by the All Hours, but it's great. The applicator is really weird on this one though. Those ones have a pump. This one has like this little applicator, but I like this foundation. They're both almost gone anyway, so I'll keep them and finish them up. Okay, this is the Burberry Beige 20, what is this called? Long Lasting Flawless Soft Matte Foundation. Honestly, I don't know if I've like reached for this at all since I bought it. Love the packaging. I need to give this a try because I haven't really tried it at all. I bought it, wanted to use it in a first impressions and then never got around to filming it. So I'll keep that. This one is the, this is an Ochre number 20 and it's their Fresh Glow Foundation. Let's give it a swatch. This one's almost like a little more pink. Oh yeah. I'm gonna give this a go. I think the shade might be wrong for me though. You know, actually I think I'm gonna pass, I think I'm gonna try to sell that on Mercari. I've only used it maybe once, but I think it's a little too pink for my skin. So I'm gonna pass that one on. The Dior Forever, I've tried so many times to like this foundation. It looks bad every time I wear it. I have the shade 20 and 30, so I'm going to probably sell both of these ones on Mercari. So I'm gonna pass those on just because I just don't like the way they look on my skin. This is the Nude Dior shade 31. I actually don't mind this one, so I'm gonna keep that one. It's probably about halfway finished, so I'm going to try to finish that one up. Makeup Forever stick foundations in 118 and 117. These are definitely good for when I'm a little more fair. I do like these and I feel like they're nice and hydrating, so I'll keep those because they're great for the winter. I have a unopened Flawless Fusion in the shade 3-in-1 Buff. I'm going to probably sell that on Mercari because I bought the wrong shade and forgot to return it back to Sephora. So it's never been open. I'll probably sell that one. This is the Cogen Dough. I really like this foundation. I'm in the shade 123. I'm gonna probably finish this one up. I don't know if I'd repurchase it because I found other ones I like better, but I will keep it because there's probably like less than a quarter of it left. May Essentials Makeup. I'm probably gonna pass this on. It's in the shade Light Warm. I think I liked it, but not enough to where I kept reaching for it. These are the True Match in 2 and in 3. A nice foundation, I just literally never reach for them, so I'm gonna pass those on. These are the Hourglass foundation sticks. I really like these. I have a few shades, Natural, Golden, Light Beige, and Shell, and I kind of switch between all of them depending on my level of self-tan, so I'm gonna keep these because I really like those a lot. This is another True Match. I'm gonna pass this on. This is in W6, just don't ever reach for it. The Boots number 7 Lift and Illuminate. This is in the shade, I don't know what shade it is, but I'm gonna pass this one on too. I just never reach for it. Both of these I'm going to throw away because I'm pretty sure I bought these when I went to Europe 5 years ago. So yeah, they're definitely past their due date. It's the Healthy Mix Serum. I have 2 of them. I'm gonna pass them both in the garbage. All right, this is the Dewy and Smooth. I actually really like this in 125 Nude Beige. It's about halfway gone, so I'm definitely gonna pull this out and try to finish this up, but it's a great drugstore foundation. The Sonia Kashuk Soft Focus Satin Matte. I do like this one as well. I have the shade, I think Buff. I don't know what it's called. Cream, shade Cream, and I do like this, so I'm gonna keep that. I have this Hydro Boost in a few shades. I don't think I need all of these. I think I will get rid of Nude 40. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Nude 40. I'm gonna keep Natural Beige because that's more my normal color. And then I'm gonna keep this one in Cocoa because I can just kind of deepen out my foundation if I need to, if it's too dark. A couple Giorgio Armani ones here. This is the Luminous Silk Foundation. I have shade 6, 5.75, shade 4, and I think I have one more shade somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. I think I've, unless I finished it, 5.75. Where is it? I thought I had another shade. Maybe not. Okay, I'm going to keep these. Shade 4 is like for when I'm super fair. Shade 5.75 is more of my normal shade. Shade 6 actually works if I'm really self-tan. It has more of an olivey undertone to it. So I'll keep these because I do like them. I need to reach for those because I have not pulled those out in a long time. I'm going to get rid of this Born This Way foundation. I literally never use it ever. The Conceal and Perfect. I'm still trying to give this a go. I feel like I bought it a long time ago and then I got rid of it and then I bought it again. This is in the shade, what shade are you? Oh, light beige. So I'm gonna give this a go still. So I'm gonna keep that. The Maestro, I do like this Fusion Makeup in 5.5. It's very lightweight, kind of medium coverage. I'm gonna keep that because I do like that. I'm gonna declutter this MAC. I keep buying these Face and Body and I don't know how to use them. So I'm gonna declutter that because I just never use it. I'm gonna toss this little Cover FX one because I'm sure that one's gone bad. This Perricone MD foundation is fantastic, so I'm going to keep that. Is this, oh, I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna toss this one. It says it expired in 2015. The Ordinary, I'm going to declutter the 1.2 shade. This is their Serum Foundation. I do like that. I'm gonna declutter the lighter shade. I have Perricone MD, a couple different ones. This is the No Makeup Foundation. And this one is the No Foundation Serum, which I really like. So this one is in the shade, what are you? This is the No Foundation Serum. I'm keeping that. It's in the shade Light Medium. This is perfect for the summer, one of my favorites, and it doesn't expire until 2019. This one is the No Foundation, and it doesn't expire until 2019, in the shade Light Medium. I'm gonna keep that. In Light, the No Makeup Foundation. So I'm gonna keep that one for more fair times. The NYX, I'm gonna get rid of this Total Control foundation, just didn't love it. The Next to Nothing, did I have other ones that I got rid of? I think I kept a couple of these, didn't I? Okay, so I kept a couple of these Next to Nothing. I have it in Light Plus, Medium Deep, and Medium. You know, I don't know if Medium Deep is ever gonna really work for me, so maybe I'll get rid of that color. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's way too dark. Get rid of Medium Deep because that's just way too dark. And I'm gonna keep Light Plus and Medium. Marc Jacobs Genius Gel, I absolutely love this foundation. I have the shade 62 Fawn Light for when I'm tan, but it's so perfect. I love that. Okay, Physicians Formula. I have a couple of these in a few different shades because I really like this foundation. I'm keeping all 3 of these. I have LN3, LN4, and MN3. So this is for my fair, like when I'm super fair, no self-tan. This is for like medium self-tan, and this is when I'm really dark. And I love this foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude. This is the shade Desert Beige. I don't know. I might like this now that I'm kind of more into the lighter coverage foundations. I feel like maybe when I bought this, I was like not into the fact that it had light coverage, but I think I would like it now. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it because I'm more into that more natural foundation look anyway, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm getting rid of this. It's just too full coverage for me. I have the shade Cheesecake, so I'll be selling that on Mercari because it's barely used. I've maybe used it 2 times. This is a fantastic foundation, the Kevyn Aucoin Etherealist. I'm in the shade Medium EF06. Love this, so I'm keeping that. I have, let's see, the TLC foundation. You guys know I love this. I need a darker shade too, but this is shade Naked. I'm already over halfway done with this, so I'm keeping that. My La Mer foundation isn't going anywhere. It's actually almost, both of them are almost gone. I have the shade Beige for when I'm tan and Natural for when I am more fair, so I'm keeping those. Also another one of my favorites, the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra. Love how lightweight it feels on the skin. It's in the shade 340 Bisque Nude. I'm keeping that. I do like this. It's very, very lightweight. It is the Skin Feels So Good, or Feels Good Lancome Healthy Glow, and this is in the shade 02C Blonde. Very, very sheer coverage, but it lasts pretty well. It has SPF 23, so I'm keeping that because I like that. This combo is like my favorite right now, so I'm keeping both of these. The Natasha Denona Face Glow and the Foundation X. I love the shade 40. That's what I use. It's a perfect self-tanner shade for me, and I love the combination of these two. I actually wore this one on my wedding day mixed with the La Mer. The Healthy Elixir foundation from CoverGirl. I'm going to get rid of this shade because it's just way too dark for me. It's the shade Nude Beige. It's like very, very dark. And then I have the shade Ivory, but oh, you know, I was mixing the two. 732. I'm gonna keep, I love this foundation. I just recently got this shade, so I like to mix the two because this is just so dark. So I'm gonna keep that because I do like it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. The Laura Mercier Candle Glow Soft Luminous Foundation. I like this. I don't like it on its own though. I end up mixing it with the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion, which I love, but the shade I have is 3-in-1 Buff, which I have 2 of those. I don't know how that happened. But I have 2, and this one's way too dark all the time. I have to mix the 2 because this is super light and this is really, really dark. So I'm gonna keep both of those. 2 NARS Radiant, their new Radiant Glow foundations, Natural Radiant. I do like these. I have the shade Vanity, which is pretty dark, and Duville. Usually end up mixing them. This one is just, I just can't find a good light shade that matches my skin tone, like my undertone. I love this one. It's just a little dark, so I end up mixing the 2, but I like those. It's the only NARS foundation I have. This Makeup Forever HD Ultra. This is amazing. Absolutely love this. I have the shade 05. Yes, keeping that. I have this Cover FX. This one was okay for me. I'm gonna keep it because I've already purchased it and I can't return it. N30 and N40. I gotta play with it a little bit more. It's not as matte on me as it seems to be on other people. So I just gotta play with it with some other primers because I did like the way it looked. So I'm gonna keep those. Sephora, this is in the shade Medium 30. Their 10-hour wear. I do like this foundation and I like the undertone, so I'll keep that one for the summer. This is the LA Girl Pro Matte. I really like this foundation actually. I love mixing it with this Makeup Forever one, and it's really pretty. This is in the shade Natural, so I'll keep that. I really like this Tint Idol stick from Lancome. This is in the shade, what shade are you? 260 Bisque. I used to actually keep this in my purse for touch-ups. I actually think I might do that again because it was really great, especially when your sunglasses wear off. It's super easy and convenient. This Anastasia stick, this is in the shade Beige. I liked this at first, but now I just don't really love it, so I'm going to pass that along. These are newer and I wanted to try them in a testing new products. It's the Dream Satin Liquid. These were the only 2 shades that they had, so I just grabbed them and they're so wrong for my skin tone. This one is Nude Beige, which is might be a little bit closer, but it's really pink. And then this color in Natural Beige is like almost green. I don't know if you can see there. The colors are just so wrong for me, so I'm gonna pass these on. Maybe I can try to find a better shade match. But I tried to make these work in a video or swatching on my arm, I can't remember. And the colors are just way too wrong for me, so I'm gonna pass those on. I do like this lasting finish. I've gone through 2 or 3 of these, so I'm going to keep this. It's in Soft Beige, number 200. Okay, my camera stopped recording, but these are the last 2 that I was talking about. This is the Lingerie Depot BB Booster. Love this, but it's always been too dark for me. It's in the shade Medium, so I'm gonna probably sell that on Mercari. Same with this Dior Nude Skin Tan BB Cream. It's in the shade 001, but it's just so dark. So I'm probably gonna sell these on Mercari or pass them along, but I got rid of a ton of foundations. Like, I probably got rid of at least 40 foundations, and now I have still a lot, but a lot less than I had, because I had 5 of these containers filled to the brim with foundation, and now I think I can probably fit them in two. Yeah, I can probably fit them in 2. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this declutter series. What are some of your favorite foundations? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!